Hey everybody, it's Ed. The future is now, and the future is a breakout for the Tesla stock. Let's take a look at the chart for Tesla. And you can see the earnings report's coming up 129.20. This is going to drive the stock one way or another in the next 2 weeks. I'm betting again it's about 80% going up, maybe 20% going down if I had to ballpark it. You can see the pennant formation here. It's plain as day again. We talked about the pennants and flag formations in the past. And you can see how that it's driving down into that wedge. Also, remember the Battery Investor Day is in February. I'm not sure if they announced it yet. If anybody knows when they're announcing that or if they know anything about the date, please leave it in the comments so we can be, more up top on that one. So anyway, as far as you can see the flag, you can see the breakout. You can see in red where it's closing down into that. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to break either way again. It means it's going to break. Okay, the question is which way? Which way to predict it? So now you can see basically I did about a month or 2 month chart showing where the stock's going here. So you can see the blue line, which I have is about the 500 or 490 plus range, is kind of a support there. You can see how it kind of bounced off the support, the resistance, and then broke through it, and then it's coming back to the 500, and it's kind of bouncing around that 500. So that 500 could be a support for Tesla over the next month or two. So all in all, I like this position. It's above the 20-day moving average in red. It's above the slope, and it's also above the 500 support line, which is good. I mean, all these things point in the right direction. When you have the earnings report potentially boosting the stock, you have the battery day boosting the stock. There's no reason that I would personally, get any shares out at this point. Some of the market has been pulling out at the 540 range and taking profits at that point, thinking it's gone too high. So, but I think it's going to go a lot higher personally. Obviously, I predicted it to 600 price target. You can see in the last video on that. In the next stock, Virgin Galactic, SPCE. We got in 924, which is a perfect breakout spot, and it's been on fire. I think we're up about 64% on that purchase. We actually added more shares too, because I'm super confident about this, at least right at the moment. So, in basically, I think we're right around 300 shares now. We started with only 75, add another 100, add another 40, and added another 120, I think. So I think we're right around 300-ish, 295 or something like that. So it's not a ton of stocks because this is a very speculative stock again. The company is going to be posting earnings, I believe, in February. And anyway, it's been on fire. Okay, this also broke the IPO spot. So that was key. It broke the IPO spot, and you could see that it went up almost straight up since that. And now it's kind of moving a little sideways for the last few days. I mean, it's moving up. It's been doing really well. So I'm really excited about this stock, and we'll see how this one plays out. I'll definitely keep an eye on this one all the time. Keep you posted, and we got in right when we were supposed to. Just a brief update on Facebook. Remember, we basically sold out some shares right around the 197, I think, and then bought right back in at 202 or 201. I can't remember exactly. And then we've been in ever since, and it's all the way up to 222. So that one's been running. You can see it well above the 20-day moving average now, and it's looking pretty solid. It's above the trend. Everything is good to go on Facebook. Final stock of the day is Google. Google had a monster day on Friday, 28 or 1.98%, almost 2%. And Google is going like exponential. I mean, it crushed through the 1350, through the 14, through the 1450. I mean, is it overbought? I don't know. But this is such a long-term stock. So, I mean, this isn't something that we like move in and out a lot with the Google, but it's just it's going pretty ballistic right now. I wouldn't say it's a time to buy this high, but I mean it's in a pretty good position. It's above the 20-day moving average and it's flying right now. I think as long as the stock market continues to go up, then Google's going to continue to go up. So we'll see kind of how Google plays out also in the next couple weeks. So that wraps up for today. I just wanted to give you guys an update on Tesla, Space, Facebook, and Google. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get all the future stock updates. Thanks a lot and take care.